So have you ever thought about what would happen if social media disappears forever? Especially if you've built your business, your clientele, your followers, your subscribers online. You will lose everything in a twinkle of an eye. And this has happened a few times with Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, where your account has been banned. There was a time these platforms were not really working for a few hours or even a day. And imagine what happened to businesses during this time when these platforms were not working. Or if your account just get banned and you can't contact your clients and now they think you're a scammer, it can dent your image, you would lose money. There is just so much that could go wrong if anything happens to your social media page. But guess what has never disappointed? Emails. Exactly. Every business that has stood the test of time to this day has an email list, one way or the other. And that is why I would advise you to build an email list. An email list is basically a list of emails of all your clients or even potential clients or subscribers, and you can communicate with them via email. Most adults read their emails in the morning, and many businesses have been able to make sales just via email. And that's why I would advise you to build your own email list. I'm here to teach you how to build your own email list from scratch. And I'm not only going to teach you, I'm going to show you. So you're going to learn and you're going to practice. The first step to build an email list is to sign up to an automated email sender, because obviously you're not going to be sending emails to thousands of people that join your email list, because you cannot. You need an automated email sender to do that for you. And I would encourage you to use an automated email sender that also has a feature to build a landing page. Don't worry, don't get confused. I would explain all these things to you while I show you how to build your email list. So the one we are going to be using today is called Moosend, and I choose Moosend because it has a free trial. If you check all my tutorials, most of them have the option for people to use it for free or reasonably affordable. So obviously here, if you're learning, you have to practice along with me. So the link to Moosend will be in the description box. Click on it and sign up, and let's get into it. So the link will direct you here to Moosend, and then click on start for free. And here you're going to include your business email address. Now, I said keyword is business email address, not just an address that is at gmail.com or at yahoo.com. It has to be at your domain name .extension. So this is by my business email address here. As you can see, it is at my business name.com, and you can create this as well. I have a tutorial on how to do it for free. Link is going to be here and also in the description box, and click on continue. Now you can change this your login domain to your business name instead of hello, and then include your password here, and then click on register. Then give your consent and then click on register. Next step, you're going to put your name and surname obviously, and then click on continue, and your company name, street address, and all these details. Next, include the details of your industry. So my industry is, what would I call this industry? Creative services. And my company size, I have more than 1,000. Nope, it's just me. Less than 10. And my subscribers, I have 5,000 to 10,000. Do you sell online? I would like to click this so that you can have more template options, but you can also decide not to if you actually don't sell online. And then click on continue. And now it says please check and click on the activation link in the email you've been sent. So we're going to go to my email, and here I've been sent so I'm going to click on the activation link, and now we are inside Moosend officially. So step one, we have to create an email list. Now, if you have a subscriber, if you have different niche in your audience, for example, if you're in the beauty niche and in the AI niche, you would have to create two different email lists. I mean, it's not compulsory, but it's advisable. I have the AI, I also have the business niche. So I'm going to create the first email list I'm going to create is the email list for AI enthusiasts. So, and then click on create. So you can add members manually, and if you already have an email list from somewhere else, you can actually import it here, but I'm pretty sure most of us here are beginners, so we're going to add a member here. So let me just add myself. You can put phone number, preferences, and then click on yes and click on save member. So now I have one member in my email list. So in audience, every time you come to audience, you click on email list, you're going to see the email list you have. Now, as you can see here, it says a free trial for 30 days. 30 days is basically 1 month. So next step, in the home tab, you're going to set up a sender. So your sender name and email address helps to identify you to your recipients. Choose something professional and easily recognizable to boost open rates and build up trust. So for example, everyone knows me as Jessica Okole on YouTube, so it's better to set my sender as that. So I'm going to set up sender now. Now obviously saying rejected here because the name here does not seem like a real person, so I'm going to edit that. I'm going to edit this, and my name here would be Jessica Okole, and this will be my email address, obviously, and then click on save and click on continue. So now we have to set up SDF and DKIM, so click on set up and then go to domain. So this is to prove that I'm the owner of this domain name, and also for security purposes. I'm going to copy this and go and paste it where I got my domain name from. So this is exactly why you need to watch that tutorial on how to create a business email, because to create a business email you need a domain name. In Hostinger for €0.49 you can get free business email, up to 100 business emails. Actually, you can get up to 100 websites and get a free domain name over here. So I would advise you to claim the deal, but I already got my domain name, so I'm just going to simply log in. In Hostinger, I'm going to go to domains, I'm going to go to domain portfolio, and I'm going to go to DNS name servers, and here is where we're going to add the record. So in Moosend, we're going to go to txt record, copy the domain name, and then go back to DNS records. Scroll to txt. In name, we're going to paste what we just copied, and then in txt value we're going to go back to Moosend, copy txt value, and then paste it here, and then add record. And now the DNS record created successfully. So now we are going to go back to Moosend. So to set up DNS records, we're going to go to sender policy framework. We're going to click on copy txt record name. We're going to go to DNS records, and we're going to go to txt. We're going to name, we're going to paste what we just copied, txt value. We go back to Moosend, copy txt record value, go back to DNS record, paste, and then add records. And next we are going to create Dmarc verification for my email. So we're going to follow the steps. So this is how to set up your Dmarc, although it says Squarespace, but you can use this step for anywhere you got your domain. We are using Hostinger now, so we're just simply going to go to Hostinger, text txt name. Let's go back. Name of host, this is what we're going to copy here. So we're going to copy this, and then we're going to replace this with our domain name like they said here. So I'm going to just simply copy this first and go to DNS and paste it here, and change my domain to Jessica Okole, and then txt record. Let's go back. So we're going to copy this, and at this someone at texting.com, we're going to replace it with the email address we want to receive the Dmarc from. So with Dmarc value, this is the link you're going to copy and paste. With someone texting at.com, you're going to replace it with your email address. So I'm going to replace this with mine now, and here I'm going to do the same. So now I'm going to copy this link. I'm going to leave a link to this in the description box in case you need it as well. Copy this link, go back to DNS records, paste it, and then click on add records. So record has been created successfully. Now let's go back to Moosend and click on verify DNS. And as you can see here, everything has been verified. If you want to add new, you can add new ones here, but I don't have a new email to add, so I'm not going to do that. So after signing up to Moosend, you have to create an incentive for your clients to subscribe to your emails, and this incentive could be a freebie, a discount, anything that would encourage someone to be a part of your community. So for example, on this video here, I was teaching about how to create a thumbnail using AI, and you need prompts to do this, and some of the people watching the video probably don't know how to create prompts. So I created a freebie tutorial on how to create prompts, and all they need to do is sign up using their email address, and they would have access to this tutorial. That's a freebie, that's an incentive. So you have to think of a freebie that aligns with your niche or your business and create it. So now that you've created your freebie, we have to go to step 3, which is to create a landing page. Now, a landing page is a standalone web page created specifically for marketing purposes, for marketing and advertising basically. So it's super easy to create a landing page. You can create a landing page with Moosend. Now, to create a landing page in Moosend, you have to go to Growth Tools, click on Landing Pages, click on Create New, and over here we're going to type the name of the landing page. I'm going to type AI enthusiast. It can be absolutely anything. Nobody's going to see it. This is just for you. And then in page title, I'm going to put the name of the book, the guide I'm going to send to them. So this is the guide I'm going to be sending to them. So I just made it the page title. And for the metadata, I'm just going to simply put what this landing page is all about, and then upload a favicon. Now, a favicon is basically a square version of your logo. If you don't have it, it doesn't matter, but it's a nice to have. So I'm going to upload mine now. So this is my favicon. If you want a tutorial on how to create a favicon, leave it in the comment section, and I would probably make a tutorial on that. So when you're done with all this, just go to next. Scroll down and click on Start Designing. Now you can decide to design from scratch, or you can use the template. I would never advise you to design from scratch. What's the point in making your life hard? Just follow something that already exists, literally, and just edit it. So we're going to take the simple ones, because the simplest landing pages drive the best traffic actually. I'm going to choose this option here because I like it. So let me preview the templates, and this is how the template looks like. I don't mind this. Use templates. So this editor would open up, and here you can add things. You can change the layout. You can add items. You can add text. Just drag and drop to wherever you want the text to be. And you can undo if you don't like what you've added. You can add buttons and link something into the button. You can do so much basically. You can add images as well. Just drag and drop the box and then add an image to it. But for now, we're just going to simply edit the template we already have. So everything in this place can actually be removed or edited. For example, this logo here, I want to replace it with my logo. So I'm going to add it here like this. Now I'm going to adjust the size because it's too much now. Yep. So this is the perfect size. So when you see that, you know it's Jessica. And this title here, I'm going to change it to something else. So if a code is your incentive, you can just simply use this text I just used here. It's actually simple. You can change the color over here to, I don't like the color of my text, so I'm going to change everything to white. Yeah. I don't want border, so I'm just going to look for where the border happened. I think it's here. Yeah. But if you don't have a discount code, you have anything, you can just simply change it. I'm going to change it to once this free guide, we will email it to you. And I think this is good enough. I want to change the size, so I'm simply going to come here. Let me make it a bit bigger. I'm going to change this text to subscribe to my newsletter. So want this free guide, we will email it to you. Subscribe to my newsletter to download. Now they'll put their email and their name. I might not even need their name, but I think I might need it. And then this download button, I want to edit it as well. So I'm going to come here and change the text to request. Yeah. And then I'm going to change this picture of this ebook to something else. So I'm just going to click here in this arrow, double click on it and upload. So I just uploaded the image of the e-guide. I'm going to add it now. Yeah, so it has replaced it. Now this is how my landing page would look like. As you can see, it's simple. The reason I'm not adding too much text here is because there is a lot of text here. We don't want too much text going on, right? So this is good. Want this free guide, we will email it to you. Subscribe to my newsletter to download, and then they put their email and click on request. And once they click on request, to be sent to them. and this is the e-guide they're going to receive. So I'm going to scroll down and delete this page here. I'm deleting every role around here. So I'm done deleting those things. Also, we need to change this link here. So I'm going to put this here, 2025, and I'm going to change this link to 2025, and I'm going to change this to, oh my god, behave yourself. I'm going to change this to my business name, so you should do that as well. Change it to your business name, and I'm going to leave it like this basically. Okay, so I did some more cleanups. As you can see, it's more pristine. I also think I need to delete my logo here since I already have my logo here. But if you don't have any logo, it's better to leave your logo at the top here. And click on this and delete. Yes. So now we don't have anything up there and there is no need for that. Yeah, so I think it's fine like this actually. All right, so let's proceed to save as drafts. Your current design will be auto-saved and your landing page content will be updated. Do you wish to proceed? Yes. So when you're done creating your landing page, you'll be directed to this page because the next step is to share your landing page on social media to promote your newsletter. So to start, we're going to add the headline. This is exactly how it would look like on Facebook. So this is where your headline would be, the image you would upload, and the description of what the landing page is all about, or the campaign, and this is the link to the campaign here. So I'm going to put the headline now and then the description, and now I'm going to upload the image of my ebook guide. Now if it's a code you're promoting, you can upload an image to the code, or you don't even need an image if you don't have any. So you can do that for Twitter as well if you're on Twitter, or if not, it doesn't matter. Just click on next. So this is just for tracking conversions, to know where your conversions is coming from. You can decide to turn this on and off. You can decide to leave it like this or turn this to yes, but for now we are going to leave it like this, and then click on next. This is the URL of this landing page that we're going to promote, so we're going to copy it. This is the link we're going to be pasting everywhere to promote our email list. Click on next, and now we're going to click on proceed. We're going to click on publish, and look, it has been published here. Now if you want to create new landing page, you can click here. You're only allowed to have one landing page if you're still in the free trial version, so you have to upgrade to have more landing pages. So everybody who signs up using their email would get a message from Moosend, which you've asked Moosend to send them, and inside that message the freebie is contained, and this is basically how to do it. Okay, so now we are at the final step, which is to create the campaign. But first we're going to create an automation campaign because we don't want to be sending the emails ourselves. Which is the main reason we signed up to this software in the first place. So to do that, we are going to go to automations, and down here click on create new automation, select your trigger, and then we have to go to when someone subscribes to a specific list. So we have to make it precise because this campaign is going to those who are subscribed to the email list we just created. So we are just going to click on this and then select the email list. This is the email list. Click on save, and now the email will be triggered every time someone subscribes to this email list. And down here click on plus in actions here, then send email campaign. That's what we're going to click, so that every time someone signs up, they will be sent the email campaign. So the subject line would be welcome to AI enthusiast newsletter. Let me edit this, so you can type whatever subject line you would prefer, and we're going to select the sender we added, this is mine. Now step 4, we have to build a confirmation email. So this email is where the freebie will be inserted. So the email would include the freebie and a welcome message. We're going to click on campaign editor. So in templates library, we're going to look at all the templates they have. We can decide to create from scratch, but as always, I would never advise you to create from scratch because time is money and money is time. So we can just use a template and then make changes to the structure of the template. So they have different templates over here. I'm going to click on welcome because it should follow the structure I want. I like this one, but the color is not on theme. Oh, I think this would be perfect. So I'm just going to click on preview templates. Let's see. Oh, but it's so plain. No, but anyways, we're going to use it and then use templates. It's simple and short. So over here, this is where I'm going to put my logo. So I'm going to select my logo here. So as always, just like the landing page, it's just the same thing. You can add things, you can change settings. It's just, you can do everything you can do with exactly how it's edited the landing page. You can follow the same routes with your campaign. So I'm going to click here to edit this logo and use mine instead, and I can always adjust the size. And here they already have a template for you. You can just change here to your organization name, change here to your profession, and change here to your industry interest. But no, I already created one for myself, so I'm just going to paste it. So I think this is good. In this button here, I want to edit the information in this button, so I'm just going to click on the button, and here I'm going to change it to okay. So I like what it's looking like, but obviously here we have to personalize it so that it should say dear the person's name. So we're going to click on personalized tag, scroll down here, recipient's name. So it's going to add the recipient's name here, and in this download free guide, I want to link it to the free guides that I have created for them on Canva, and I'm going to link it here as well. So click up here to link and paste it here. Open a new window. You can also add title of the link. It's the same thing. Whatever is contained in the link is what you're going to add here. So if it's the code, you add it here. If it's an ebook or an e-guide or a tutorial, just add it here. So I'm going to add the title of the book, of the e-guide, and then click on save. So I think this is good like this. You can still make changes, other changes if you want. Obviously, you can also use the previous text this template comes with. It just depends on you. I already have mine. You can also use mine if you want. So this is how our email list looks like. I think I need to change this as well. Here you can also link your social media pages. I'm going to delete Twitter because I don't know why. Twitter is just too problematic, so I'm just going to delete Twitter. I'm going to add YouTube. So all you need to do is paste your link here, and if anybody clicks on this places, it will link them directly to your social media pages. So I think this is a good one, and I don't think you should remove them. So I think this is good enough. I like it. So let's preview it now. Yeah, so I like the look of this, simple and clear. So that's it. Now we're going to click on continue campaign, and current design will be auto-saved and your campaign content will be updated. So click on yes. And now that our campaign has been created, we're going to click on unlimited. If a subscriber joins this email list, they will get this campaign, because obviously this is what they came for and they have to receive what they came for. And then we're going to click on save. And now we have created this campaign. So what we need to do now is to make this inactive active. Now we have created our email marketing campaign. So it says this automation is currently running. So every time someone clicks on that landing page, they would get this email and they'll be automatically added to my newsletter. And now we have to go test it out. So I'm going to paste my landing page here. So this is my landing page. I'm going to type my email and then click on request. Okay, now so let me go to the inbox of my email, and obviously it has not been sent here because I've set up this email in a way that it cannot receive messages. It cannot receive some emails from just any business. So unfortunately, the email has gone to spam. Now this is how to create a confirmation email in Moosend, and if you're interested in my exact email, I have a link to that in my description box, and you have to sign up using your email. Yes, join my community obviously, and over here you're going to learn about AI and how to use it for your business and your content creation journey. So why not? So now the last and final step is to promote your email list. So if you already have a platform like mine, if you have a YouTube channel, you're going to have to do what I just did now, like direct people to the link in the description box, and the link is the landing page. So you're going to post your landing page wherever you can. So you can use your other social media page like your Instagram. If you have a following there on TikTok, you can also ask other influencers to do it for you. If you have friends that are also in the space or in social media space and have a large following, or you can pay someone to do it for you via blogs. You can post it in your website as well. So you're just going to simply post a link to your landing page. So when they click the link, it will direct them to a landing page. They submit their email, they get the freebie, and now they're part of your email list. It's as simple as that. And this is basically how to create your email list from scratch. I just gave you the tea, and for this reason, you know I deserve a subscribe button, at least a like button, and even a share, especially a share. If you share this video, I'm grateful. And I'm even grateful for the people, because at the back end, YouTube has been showing me that you all have been sharing my videos. I've been getting more views than usual, and I'm super grateful. Please continue doing the Lord's work, okay? Let's make quality content great again. Share this video and leave any question you have in the comment section. I'll be here to answer them. Until I come your way next time, I remain your one and only Jessica Okoli. Bye. Mwah.